Niall Keaty here, Balbriggan News. I'm just in Balrothery visiting Retink Graphics, and as you know, I've been out and about the last couple of days and meeting businesses, local businesses, seeing how they've adapted and changed to keep business going and keep on the road. And I got in touch today with Stefan from Retink Graphics. His sister actually called me to come and have a look at what they're doing, because he's completely transformed his business. Up to now he was doing vehicle graphics and the wraps around vehicles and trucks and things like that. He's still doing a bit of that, but what he's diversified into is doing Covid-19 kind of detox stations for businesses. So when you come in and you need into somebody's business and you need to sanitize and get ready to either go to work or visit a showroom or whatever it needs, he has done these really unique stations where you can put them in your foyer or an entrance into a building site, or there's all different varieties, portable ones. Really good initiative. So like as you'll see now, I'll give an interview to Stefan in a few minutes, and he'll tell us all about the business. But it's just one business adapting to do something differently, which is great. It's great to see that. And as I said, I'm out and about all week, so anybody wants to give me a shout, and we can let people know how you've adapted your business or what you're doing differently during this crisis, and particularly now from this week that restrictions have come down a bit. So there's other shops that are opening up and things getting back to work. So let me know what's happening. I'll throw it up on Balbriggan News, and we'll share it as much as possible and get people doing business. I said that there's no charge. I'm doing this just as a goodwill gesture to help stimulate business. I want to get my own business back up and running as well. So give me a shout, and we'll see what we can do. So anyway, we're going to go in now and we're going to talk to Stefan, and he's going to show us what he's doing. Thanks very much. So here we are now with Stefan from Retink Graphics in Balrothery, and he's going to tell us a bit about his business and how he has adapted his business to deal with the COVID lockdown crisis, and he has transformed his business, you could say. And I'll let Stefan explain what he's been doing.
Yeah, hi everyone. So yeah, we're Retink Graphics based in Balrothery here, and many of you may know of us. Primarily, we would do a lot of vehicle graphics and that, but obviously with the current situation, I had to look at trying to change business and what we kind of do, So we're offering plenty of COVID products now, and signage and sanitization stations and that sort of thing now and all, So
how has your business been impacted up to now anyway? Like the graphics, is that what had that stopped?
Yeah, look, we were lucky enough that we were kept going for quite some time once all this kicked off. But obviously, once the lockdown was announced, then
were people asking you about doing the COVID graphics? How did the idea come about? Or?
Yeah, some of our kind of customers would have still been inquiring about it, and they would have known that we could produce, whether it's floor graphics or signage or whatever, So, but aside from that, then after a couple of weeks of kind of being sitting at home and whatever, you kind of have a think.
Yeah, the mind does get thinking. Then you start coming up with ways of getting back to business.
I kind of thought to myself, like, look, when everybody is allowed to go back to work and business are allowed to reopen, there's going to be a lot of signage and different things required and all that. So so we've kind of brought out a good few products and different things to help everyone. And
brilliant. So we'll have a look at the bits and pieces you've done, and we'll have a look around as well. So that's great. No, thanks.
No problem.
Right. So we're going to have a look then what you're doing then. Yeah.
So this is some of the products here, Niall. Some of the sanitation stations that we've come up with. They're MDF units made by a local joiner, and we're wrapping the units then in it's a printed material, a high-tack material, and it has a clear laminate on it to protect the ink and whatever, and you can wipe it down with disinfectant and whatever else, and it won't harm the actual printed media on it. They can be customized for larger orders and that as well, whether you want your company logo and stuff like that on it, or whatever. But it's basically I'm offering them in 2 different versions, a pro model and a premium model, which come with sort of there's different optional extras on it and stuff like that, you know.
So which is which now? Do you want to just show us?
So this one here is the pro model, Niall.
Okay.
It just comes with the elbow operated. It's a stainless steel elbow operated medical grade dispenser that I've sourced. Again, manufactured by an Irish company as well. So they're all Irish products, and trying to keep it in the country, like.
Very good, very good. And then, so
that's the pro model, and what I'm doing with them at the moment is I'm offering upon purchase, like, you get a free 5-litre can of sanitizer with that as well when you purchase it. Then we've the premium model here. Again, elbow operated dispenser. I've included a tissue roll dispenser, a glove box holder. This premium model also comes with a 50-litre bin, and as I said, the wheels, you can move it out from the wall and access your bin quite easily. Those units I'm doing with an optional add-on as well, where you can wrap the back of the unit with you can put your own message on it, whether it's "thank you for observing social distance," and include your company logo and stuff on it. Just if it's sort of sitting in your shop floor or whatever upon entry, that you can on the way out, customers can see just
your logo and your branding.
Yeah, exactly.
Bespoke as such. That's what they call it, isn't it?
So that's the pro and the premium model, and then I'm doing a more basic model. Again, just simply can sit when you come into your premises and whatever. It's an elbow operated dispenser again. And yeah, that's those ones. So that's the kind of entry level one. And
how are sales? Like, is it going well?
They're flying out, actually. Right. To be honest, Niall, they're look at it. Different ones kind of suit different businesses better, like, So it's,
and can they be tailor made?
We can tailor make them too. If somebody was to say, look, that's a perfect unit, but could we make it a little bit narrower in width, or whatever the case might be, like, I've brought out this wall mounted one as well, so it's on a board. I've actually done this as an option for builders, and that it comes with the bottle holder and 500ml of sanitizer as well, but on a site, or if you're doing an extension or anything like that, at least it's kind of
very good. Yeah, excellent.
Builders, the exact same one we're working on as well, just slightly different information, because you obviously won't need the builder kind of look about it. For sort of offices and all that, you can wall mount it, and the option of putting a proper dispenser on it is there as well. So that's might be something a bit tidier as well for offices and different things. And after that, like, we're doing all the different types of coronavirus signage and all that as well. Like, there's too many of them really to go through and show you, because there's so many different ones, and different businesses will need slightly different ones, and that
so if businesses do want to find out more about what you're doing, you have the range online? Is there
we have our shop online, retinkgraphics.com. We've all these products. You can purchase them on the site online as well. And what's actually due to go up next week is we've sourced sanitizer from an Irish supplier again, and we're able to supply the sanitizer no problem. So if anybody needs any sanitizer, we have that as well. So, like I said,
that's brilliant. No, really well done. Like, you really, you got the thinking cap on. You've come up with a solution, and you keep business going. And that's what I'm trying to do. Is I'm out and about with meeting different businesses around. We have to get the economy back up and running.
Of course, yeah. Look at the way I looked at it was, if even if I can only help out sort of local businesses and kind of get everyone back on their feet like that.
Great. No, that's really good. No, well done. Well done.
People know that they don't have to go too far to kind of get sorted out. Whether it's any of these units, or whether it's just something signage or pull up banners or anything at all.
Grant.
And any locals there that do want to get in contact, do so, and I'd be happy to kind of try and work out on some sort of a discount deal for them to try and get everyone back on their feet as well.
Great. No, that's brilliant. That's really good. And thanks very much.
No worries.
So that's Stefan from Retink Graphics in Balrothery. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Noel.